On January 4th, 2025, police were called to Walmart for an active shoplifting case. Asset protection had stopped a woman suspected of leaving the self-checkout area without properly scanning several items. Officers arrive at Walmart after loss prevention detains the suspect.
All right. So what is going on?
All this was not scanned.
Okay. All right. Could you, when you get a sec, I know you guys are busy. Can you get the CCTV?
Yeah, it's already done.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, ma'am. Hello. I'm Officer Foster with the Washington Police Department. To start, I'm going to read you your Miranda rights, okay? So before I ask you any questions, it is my duty to advise you of your rights. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court or in other proceedings. You have the right to a lawyer for advice before we ask you any questions and to have him present during questioning. If you cannot afford a lawyer, one will be appointed for you, free of any cost to you before any questioning if you wish. Do you understand those? Okay. All right.
So if you look me up, I ain't never had nothing like this. So some of the stuff just didn't scan or something.
I gotcha.
But I literally scanned this stuff. And I probably shouldn't even want to scan all this stuff. But I ain't never been in no trouble. Look me up.
I gotcha. So you were just shopping and then...
Like I ain't changed a tag. I ain't put nothing in my pocket. I ain't do none of that. Like that's why you don't see like a lot of stuff or whatever. But I did have a good amount of stuff where I went through the U-scan. And I should have just went through the, the regular line trying to put the stuff, going to myself and stuff like that. But nothing intentional.
I gotcha. So when you say U-scan, is that like a the self-scan thing? Okay, I gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotcha. I'm going to view that. If you want to hang out with this officer. I haven't gotten her name or anything yet. Just to let you know. She says.
She's trying to establish this was accidental, not intentional. Smart move legally, but she's also admitting she left without paying for everything.
A bunch of stuff up on the side. And she grabs the hand scanner. I initially saw it was this. Never got scanned.
I gotcha. Because they can use the
hand scanner. So if you watch it, she just puts it up there and she'll never scan it and it'll go to that.
I already read her Miranda.
So it looks like most of the stuff that wasn't linked.
So if you were shopping for you weren't giving like your phone number or anything.
This one though. And then she never scanned those pants, she just put it in the bag.
Okay. Thank you. I'll send you a link here in a little bit. I appreciate it. Okay. Have you gotten everything you guys need to as far as
they went through
items and all that?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, ma'am. So, did you watch any of that while he was playing
and that's why I said, you don't see me intentionally. That's why I said having everything up there. I wasn't just...
Yep, we're not saying you intentionally did it. I'm not saying accidents happen. We're all human, right? So, but as I just witnessed, if you watched it too, I'm sure you observed it as well. If you're scanning, let's say I'm scanning these three, it looks like you're boom and then going quick and boom. So you're missing them. So, did you come here with any intentions of not fully paying for something?
I could show you my link card. Like my link card has literally like $900 on it. So it was like I was blessed to have, got my link and everything like that. If you look me up, I ain't never did nothing like this. I told him I should have just literally went through the full thing or whatever, the thing instead of the U-scan. I'm putting everything on there but like I was watching. If you watch too, you don't see me like being sneaky. If that makes sense.
No, the only reason I'm bringing that up is because we're here almost daily.
Oh. Okay.
So we do hear a lot of the same.
I live out here,
things.
so I'm not coming out here to steal. This is my Walmart.
I gotcha.
She pulls out her EBT card, showing she has $900 on it, claiming she had no financial reason to steal. This is actually a decent point. Why would someone with resources risk shoplifting? But here's the reality. Theft isn't always about need. Sometimes it's opportunity, carelessness, or the thrill. The officer remains professional and non-judgmental.
We just hear the same things over and over to where, hey, I'm sorry, I may have scanned these 4, but I didn't scan these 5, something like that. So, as I saw, you missed items and then proceeded to leave the store, which I think a lot of people think stealing is the instant you leave the front doors, it's stealing, but it's technically the last point of sale, which, if I remember correctly, it's right after the registers. So, at that point, if it's not scanning, you're walking out with it.
Well, I wouldn't know. I ain't never stolen a damn life.
Oh, I gotcha. It is still stealing at this point. So I'm gonna wait till he gets back with the training receipt, and we'll go from there. But
I wanted to get this stuff, honestly. Like I said, I had.
Well, we're kind of at that point where if it's like you didn't pay for it, and then they bring you in here, and then you want to pay for it now. I think we're kind of past that.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah.
He scared me. I said, no, if I see too much TikTok. What happened? What happened?
Yeah.
That's all I watch is TikTok.
Nothing's gonna get crazy in here. I gotta wait till he gets that receipt, and then. Do you have anything on you that would be like worrisome for us? Do you mind if she searches you, or I can? I don't want to make you do everything.
No. You just want to set that stuff down.
Do you mind if I go through your purse?
I'll set it, turn around, and then please, the wall there. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Don't be surprised when we take them, start covering your.
No, you're good. We're not there. And then you don't think that you have anything on you that's.
I know that I don't have it.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Washington 23 19 7.
Oh, okay, cool.
10 4. Washington use that Walmart 7.
All right, you just want this back right here, and then I'm sorry.
My key in there.
Yeah, but I forgot to put a few things back, but I'm gonna get them to you here. Oh, sorry. All right. Okay. So, going back to the video, what would you call that? As far as what we both witnessed, and then the events that led up to this point.
I would say it was Russian.
Russian?
Yeah, because I honestly didn't know, I didn't scan everything, but if you see, I didn't do like one thing, like let me just do this or do that. As watching it, I'm putting everything on the thing, and then, going scan this, and putting the stuff in the back. Like I've never ever in life took anything.
I got that. So why would we end up in here if it was rushing?
Because I obviously rushed and didn't scan some stuff. I didn't intentionally not scan that.
I gotcha.
Yeah, I didn't.
So intention either way, it plays a little factor, but at the end of the day, if the act's committed, the act's committed, right? So that is retail theft. As I witnessed, as they told me, that is the offense, okay? So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna go back to my car if you wanna hang out with her.
Okay.
I gotta do some paperwork, I'll be back.
Okay.
So if you wanna hang out in here, actually I just gotta grab a picture of that. So you're good. If you just wanna hang out with this officer, give me a few minutes and I'll be back, okay? I can get it.
The suspect says she wanted to pay for the items and has the money, but the officer shuts this down. We're kind of at that point where it's like you didn't pay for it, and then they bring you in here, and then you want to pay for it. This is important. You can't get caught shoplifting and then offer to pay and expect everything to be fine. That's not how it works. Once loss prevention stops you and police are involved, the legal process has begun. Offering to pay after getting caught doesn't erase the offense. It's like getting pulled over for speeding and saying, "I'll slow down now."
You sure?
Yeah, thank you though.
Washington 11, can you issue your own report here, sir?
Hello.
Washington 11 is going to be 1818. And thank you.
Give me a couple minutes, I'll be back in here, okay? Here's that bag, I snagged that. Is it 101 or 308? I always forget which room it is. Misdemeanor. Okay. Thank you.
I second.
Oh, did you? Cool. Thank you.
Yeah, she said you photographed that.
Yep, we're good there. And then I got the little of what was taken, that little receipt, the trading receipt. Yeah. So we're good there. So, yep. All right, ma'am. So I'm gonna give you this. So you are being charged with retail theft. Okay.
What does that mean?
So you're
I
gonna
gotta
have
go to court?
Yep. So you gotta go to court on February 3rd, 2025, 9 a.m. in Pekin. Do you know where the Tazewell County Courthouse is? You do or you don't? Okay. So it's in Pekin. If you Google it, Tazewell County Courthouse, you should be able to find that address pretty easily.
I want to say it's off Capitol Street.
So, other than that, does that make sense as far as the court date?
Yeah.
Yep. Do you have any questions regarding that or anything else? That's pretty close to it, yes. That's the circuit clerk, but it's going to be right next to the courthouse, I would imagine. So, do you have any questions for me or anybody else or anything like that? Okay. Other than that, are you guys done speaking with her? Okay. Other than that, you guys are free. You're free to go, okay?
Thank you.
Yep.
It's just important you go to that court date and talking through everything you have to.
Yep, whatever you told them, just say in court.
So Walmart will be there or something? So tell who?
What's that?
You'll be talking to the judge. Just inform the judge.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I'm like,
I met the judge, yeah.
okay.
But other than that, you're free to go, so.
Does she need her
Oh, my
receipt?
receipt.
There you are. All right. Have a better day, ma'am.
Based on the CCTV footage, witness statements, and documentation, the case is pretty clear-cut. Retail theft of $80.20 worth of merchandise. She knowingly left without full payment after passing the final point of sale. Whether it was intentional or not, the act was committed. Here's the takeaway. Self-checkout theft is a massive problem for retailers, and they're cracking down hard. If you're using self-checkout, be meticulous about scanning every item. One mistake can lead to criminal charges, court dates, and a permanent record. This woman seemed genuinely remorseful and cooperative, which might help her in court, but she'll still face consequences.